Yep. That's it.
Wait, Wendy, how old do you have to be? Oh my God, no.
Just talk to me.
Oh, can we get closer with me?
All right, and then you all are gonna smile for family picture. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese. All right. My name is Rob Lourcey.
And I'm Emily Lourcey. We've been married for 17 years, and we met at our college ministry in West Palm Beach. So we knew we wanted to adopt, but we were young and in seminary and didn't have much money. Also didn't know a lot about adoption and assumed that it cost a lot of money, but we did have time. I was a stay-at-home mom. He worked only the weekends, and so we decided foster care was a way for us to care for the orphan.
And we were registered not too much after that and started our classes.
What was really challenging is that we started the process to get our license, and during that time I got pregnant with our second child. And we actually continued on with getting licensed, and so at the same time we had a 4-month-old, we got a newborn straight from the hospital, 2 days old. Those days were wild.
Yeah, so we took a little bit of a break. We had some life transitions. We moved from North Carolina back to our home state of Florida. And so we found out about One More Child and the support that they have, because obviously we would need that. So with our church support, with One More Child, an agency that actually cares about us, it was really helpful for us to say yes. It was an easy yes.
Yes.
We were licensed. I can't remember the exact day, but the very next day we got a call about just a few weeks old baby. We were placed with her, and goodness, it was just such a great experience, not just for us, but also for our kids.
Last summer, I was with my kids at a camp, and a friend from high school came up and told me, knowing that we were fostering, about these homes in this area that were made for big families and to be able to take sibling sets. She mentioned and laughed about all the big vans that she would see when she drove by. At that time, we actually had 2 separate girls in our home who were both part of a sibling set of 4, each of them. But we weren't able to take their brothers because we didn't have a room for boys at the time.
And at the same time, for my work, I was meeting with some of the leadership at One More Child, and just kind of in the before meeting piece, the person there I was connecting, like, oh, we're licensed foster parents through One More Child. We love what you guys are doing. And she told me, she's like, oh, have you heard about our foster homes? And she explained about the program. And I was like, no, I haven't. And she said, there's some homes available, and jokingly said, would you guys like to move into one? And I said, we're probably the wrong people to ask that, because our yes is always on the table. And if you're serious about it, let's have a follow-up conversation, but let me talk to my wife. So I get home that night and you talk, and even like in the moment, you're like, wait, this is what so-and-so had talked to me about. And then we put the pieces together and we're like, is this happening? It's not all sunshine and rainbows when you say yes and you follow the Lord. That would be an untruth to say. Yeah, the transition has been hard in a lot of different ways. We had such great community, a church that loved us and supported us. But I think what has been helpful is obviously the support piece of One More Child, being able to help resource us and kind of walk with us along this road to be able to say yes. And we've just been here moving in to, open up this home for more kids. And so the difficult piece has really been waiting, never knowing when are we going to get the call. For you watching, if we sitting down having a cup of coffee and it's just us talking, this is real talk, and you're considering it, I would say to identify the reasons why you would say no. And let's have conversations about it. If you feel like your resources are limited and you don't have enough space, there's foster family homes like this available that can answer that. Let's explore those. Let's chase down these barriers, and let's see if we can move a barrier from 6 feet to 6 inches and allow you to walk over that. If your no is, I just don't think that this is the way that I can help out with this foster care crisis, well, there's a lot of opportunities for you as well. The support piece for families in these foster homes is so needed. We need you guys to say yes, put your yes on the table, and then to come in and just say, hey, what do you guys need?
There's always some place where you can use your gifts to serve and love.